What kind of measly myth monster are you? Well, you ain't getting through my deputies. Wait, everybody stop. This person fights too smart for a myth monster. Come on over here, stranger, let's chat. Well, you may not be a monster, but you sure fight like one. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to the crown jewel of Numaya, Velo City. It's a work in progress. Anyhow, what you need? Nimbari? Yep, squad of them came through a while ago. Said they came to stop all the myth monsters. They just stomped right in, got a guide from the Hunters Guild, and stomped right out. Typical. Guess they never heard of manners. Anyhow, if you're looking for them, check with Head Hunter Hiram in the guild. And if you want another scrap, you know where to find us.
You come to find the Nimbari patrol, huh? Well, they were all eaten by humongous frogs. At least that's what the note over there's been saying.
They mostly come at night. Mostly. Bouncing to his commanding croak, one by one, hop by hop, until doom comes to us all.
He ain't quite right anymore. Helped lead the Nims to the worst monster spots on the plains. And he came back like this. Nims just don't get it. They like it high up in their city. They don't live the hunt like we do. It ain't just a mission. The hunt is alive. And it's right ticked off. The turbines, the mirrors, the controlling the weather, it ain't natural. And it's all unbalanced to hunt. So nature compensates with bigger, badder monsters to gobble them up. At least that's what I think. Noodle no more, if you can get it out of him.
You seek the Nimbari? They're gone! Fodder for the frogs. And there's no fighting the frogs. They never stop, bouncing from the air, savage and croaking, puking and crushing. Axes banging on leather hides, swords stolen by sticky tongues. And then it comes. The frog that sits on the ashes of the world, that commands the others. And in its rivet, I could hear the end of all things. It's in the plains, the lord of the fly eaters. If you insist, I'll mark your map and remember your face, for I'll never see it again.
Who the blazes are you? An outsider? A wizard, even? Fascinating. No, I'm not one of your missing Justicars. I've come to put down the monster in these fields. A fanciful beast the dwarves call Frog Prince. In their stories, the Frog Prince is said to rule the frogs of myth until the day it pukes forth a new world. Clearly nonsense. And, according to my source, just over there. Care to help me deal with it? Not bad. Now tell me, what brings a foreign wizard to the Aero Plains? You're helping the dwarves find the source of these new myth monsters? I haven't had a laugh like that in years. Silly child. You've already met the source. It's not Nimbari science or vengeful nature. The monsters are coming from the Aero dwarves themselves. Come outside, I'll tell you more. Dwarves are such imaginative creatures, yes? You've seen their airships, weapons, tools. Nimbari take more from them than we like to admit. But imagination has its dark side. As dreams become more vivid, so too do nightmares. And the chain of myth and storm makes them real. Usually, this just makes an extra ox or two, a meowl here or there. But the breaking of the Athenor chain shook all of Empyrea. The dwarves felt it more than most. They cover with bravado and jocularity, but under it all, so deep even they can't see it. They are terrified. I am adept at reading the fear in others' eyes. It's all I see in the dwarves. And the chain's myth strand is bringing their fears to life. But you mentioned Justicars and a missing friend. I suppose I can help you there. Meet me at my camp. Not much, I realize, but it's home. Has been for quite a while. Anyway, I believe I have who you're looking for. Inside my hut. One of the Justicars, suffering the Frog Prince's poison. She's the only one from her squad that made it, and she doesn't have much longer. I was in those fields to get enough humongous frog venom to work up an antidote, but I still need one more thing. A snipe. Go hunt for one. Take this bag, find some snipe, battle them until you catch one. Then bring me that snipe and I can save the Justicar. She may know something about your captive friend. You caught a snipe. Good. I can use its saliva in a potion to stabilize our friend here. But it could still be days before she wakes. Yes, I know. You're in a hurry. A friend in danger. I heard you the first time. There might be something more we can do. I have a contact in Velo City, Constance. She might be able to supply you with Stormaid. It's full of electrolytes. Should recharge our Justicar. Tell her what I told you about the myth monsters. Trade that information for her Stormaid. What? I'm not here to save the dwarves from themselves. I shouldn't even be wasting my time with the Justicars. But old habits. Altruism is a fool's game, Wizard. That information I gave you is valuable to the dwarves. Make Constance give you something of value for it.
You looking for a room for the night? Sorry, stranger, but the inn is closed. Oh, you're here for Helena. Odd one, isn't she? Such a sad story she has. It's hardened her. Oh, but I can see in your eyes she never told it to you, so I best hold my tongue. What does she need? Stormaid? I'd love to give you some, but I'll need some help from you first. Information? No, I need something more specific. We just had a whirly-burly match against Port Aero, and now our coach is, coaching a spirited discussion between the fans inside. That's why we're closed and why I'm out here. So if you want my Stormaid, you'll need to settle them hooligans before they drink it all.
You cheating mongrels! You only won because the referee was from Port Aero!
Of course he was from Port Aero. You Velo City dunces can't count past 4.
Sure we can! 1, 2, 3, 4, bunch of 5!
Hey, sucker punching, skull-duggering Fangle-chow. You Velo City types are always starting fights.
Not just starting them. Come on, son. Show that fool. Show everyone here how to finish him.
I'll settle down. I just wanted everyone to know Velo City's a town of cheating ox spawn.
And I just wanted to clarify my point about Port Aero and the foolishness they're in.
Guess we'll just have to agree to disagree.
Yes, indeed. Come on, I'll buy you a muffin. Sweet Raven, I love sports. Huh? You're looking for Constance's Stormaid? I used my legal right as coach to take it for the Velo City Legends. That's our whirly-burly team. They burn through electrolytes faster than electric lights. But meet me by the field. Maybe I can spare some. Let me tell you about Whirly-Burly. It's the sport to end all sports. The ultimate game. The really only entertainment we have in these parts. All the Aero Dwarf towns, from Velo City to Wheatsville, have their own team. Even Port Aero. But ours has been lagging a late. Yeah, you showed some grit in that brawl. Tell you what, you help me whip my team into shape and I'll spare you some storm aid. You in? Good. Here's the gist. You lead your 3-man team to take control of spaces from other teams. Each space you control earns you points. Each team also has a chest. If you can take that, you get even more points. Whoever gets the most points wins. Simple, right? Good. Just remember, you don't need to win your first match. Just finishing a game helps me plenty. Sign up at the kiosk.